Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to rainbow probably one of the worst units in Dokkan. This is this Janembu, this, I don't know, fusion of Janemba and Kid Buu. I mean, you would expect that character to be very, very powerful, but Dokkan did this character no favors, especially because this character doesn't even have a Dokkan Awakening right now. I mean, I would love to see this unit get like a monstrous Dokkan Awakening or EZA or something in the future, right? I mean, he's on Fusion, Transformation Boost, Majin Power crossover. You know, Majin Power, Fusion are both very, very small. So if this character became a massive beast, that definitely could be very good in the future. But we will see. You know, went ahead and put the Rainbow Star on him right now. I don't really expect too much out of him, but we'll see what might happen in the future. Again, with a Dokkan Awakening and EZA, who knows? Alright guys, so of all of these Fusions units that are Awakening, getting EZAs and stuff like that, prior to their EZA, Janembu right here is looking the most intriguing to me. Janembu with defensive stacking, he's got some dodging, he's got some attack debuffing. I could see Janembu actually being kind of an interesting option. You know, he is on the Majin Power team, which has so few options available to it, so I'm definitely excited to see how things might look. You know, this is going to eventually turn into a level 10 link video for our boy Janembu, and we will see how good he's going to look EZA'd with level 10 links as soon as the EZA is available. Alright guys, so we're back, and we have our boy Janembu fully EZA'd, as well as having him at full level 10 links. Now, Janembu is very nasty. I think this is probably one of the best units in the game. I mean, it's, you know, again, at this point, there's so many characters. Saying one of the best units in the game is, I don't know, top 70, top 60, top 50? Like, what does it extend to, right? Like, is it the top, you know, 10 units of every category? Like, what? Like, it's hard to say for sure, but if you just look at what this Janembu is bringing to the table, I just see a lot of very high value in this guy in all kinds of difficult content, right? So if we take a look at him, this is turn 1 that I've got him right here. Let's see. So his link set: Majin, Brutal Beatdown, Infinite Regeneration, Berserker, that link sucks. Fuse Fighter's not going to be good for him either. Shocking Speed and Shattering the Limit. So it's basically like the top 3, like with Majin characters. This is where Janembu's probably going to be working at his best. He's at 225k defense. He stacks defense. He has a 30% chance to guard. Or, excuse me, a 30% chance to dodge. When he dodges, for the rest of the turn, he guards. He heals at the end of the turn in which he's hit, 13% HP. And then he also debuffs the enemy for that turn, negative 33% attack. This is a unit that is actually going to be good everywhere, right? Now, because of the fact that he has only a 30% chance to dodge from his passive, but dodging is so beneficial to him, then activating guard for him. I did give him absolutely as much dodge as I could pretty much possibly give. But rather than a 5 dodge in the gold slot, I gave him the 4 dodge plus the defense equip. I love that one, right? So now this Janembu is a beast, right? So he's over 200k with dodge, and if he dodges, he's guarding, and he's debuffing, he's healing. This guy's just going to be really good. I think is going to work really well with STR Kid Buu. STR Kid Buu is a really powerful unit, but, you know, early on events, he takes a little bit of time to get going. Okay, boom, now Janembu's guarding, right? 2.74 million, not the craziest ever, but considering how good his defense is, I will absolutely take a 2.7 million attack stat. Like, that's more than good enough for how much damage he's going to be able to toss out at there. Now, one other thing about him is he does get 60% attack and defense with each extreme class ally attacking in the same turn. Now, this isn't really so much of a big deal for Janembu, I don't think. Because most of these teams you're going to be running him on are mostly villain teams anyway. Because I think, like, probably Transformation Boost, Majin Power is where we're going to be utilizing this guy the most. This is definitely his big weakness, though, and I would say is his lack of teams. He's only got Fusion, Transformation Boost, Majin Power, and Crossover. I guess Crossover, we could potentially have some super class units. Let's look at Janembu on the Crossover team next. with a couple of super class units, some extreme class units, sort of a mix, and see how he's going to look. But again, this Janembu to me is just absolutely exquisite. His EZA is so good, it's just stunning to me, and he's so needed for the Majin Power team and going to be helpful in transformation boost and stuff like that. Like, I just really like what they did with this character. Alright guys, now we're on the crossover team. Another slot 7 special right here. So 2 runs, 2 slot 7s, which has been good. Alright, but remember, Janembu's getting what, 60% with each extreme class ally. Although oh yeah, we could see the huge drop, right? I mean, Darkness Toe is giving a lot of support, but you know, a bunch of these links are not activated now, like Majin, Infinite Regeneration, and then Vegito is supporting a little bit, but I mean, I don't know if he's. If you have no links active and right, you have like a full rotation of superclass units, which I guess is possible. In that situation, maybe he's not going to be as impressive. We just got debuffed by this Vegeta. This has been a nightmare already. Oh my god, 2 rotations been a flat out nightmare. But Janembu's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna hop right back in, same team, crossover team again. Well, actually, no, we could get another turn here, because Vegito is probably not going to finish this Vegeta. Let's see, crits? Which he did, okay. Alright, yeah, let's just run it right back with the crossover team. I mean, he was under 200k defense there, but it's still got all the dodging and the guard chance and stuff like that. Like, I could see this guy still being really good, like, if, you know, you're going to use the crossover team to take down, like, an Infinite Dragon Ball History stage or, like, Legendary Vegeta event or something like that. I feel like this Janembu's not a bad option, even amidst a bunch of other superclass units. He seems like he's pretty good. Alright, so here we're on crossover again. This is a good turn, because we've got some of these powerful links active, right? We have, what, Brutal Beatdown and Majin active. 222k. I mean, this is with a superclass unit, too. Next turn, we'll be able to get Darkness Toa rotation for her support as well. But yeah, man, Janembu looking pretty saucy here. It would be very easy, since he is a defensive stacker. There you can see his attack debuff kicking in. It would be very easy, since Janembu is a defensive stacker, to like go in one of these long events and, you know, get him up to a million, bajillion, zillion, trillion defense as well. Overall, I would say, again, I'm feeling very good about this guy. I think let's do maybe like one more run on Transformation Boost. But yeah, Janembu is going to be good, because it's like guard, dodge, heal, attack debuff, defensive stacking. It's like he's bringing everything to the table. The only real thing is you just want to make sure you're using him with as many villain units as possible, but I don't think in the long run that's necessarily going to be an issue. And now, yeah, here, look at this. This is his second turn. This is not silly. 356k defense. Like, I do not know. This guy is absolutely insane. I think Janembu is super good, man. I absolutely am loving it. My type of unit, baby. Let's go. Very, very, very good. Okay, yeah, let's do one more run on, like, whatchamacallit, the Transformation Boost team, and then we'll finish up. Alright, so now we're over here on the Transformation Boost team. We're going to be able to get some insane stats. We're at 286k defense right there. One thing I do want to point out is that Physical Kid Buu, we entered the rotation under 80%. So this is Kid Buu with only his 30% attack and defensive buff. But, I mean, we're getting 30% as well from Cool EZA. Look at this, 300k defense. We have most of his links at active, besides Shocking Speed and Berserker. I mean, I know I'm just relentlessly slurping Janembu, but this boy is quite good. I mean, this is a turn 1 where he's at 300k defense. He's got the dodge, the guard, the heal, the attack debuff. Like, he is actually bringing everything to the table. 3.47 right there. Again, this is a defensive unit, right? So again, you're just going to be able to get, I think, a lot of value out of this guy. Like, there's a lot of units in the game where it's like, oh, with this specific set of circumstances or that set of circumstances, a unit could be good or might be good or should be good or whatever. But, like, I feel like this character this Janembu, you are going to see him look really good an awful lot. Actually, I'm just going to pop this. I just want to make sure that Kid Buu has his full buff going in. But this is just very impressive. Janembu, man. Poor Tech Super Buu. Sorry, I guess Tech Super Buu fell shy and he's ass. So that Tech Janembu can be super good, I guess. Because, honestly, I would much rather Janembu be better. Because Janembu is a character we're probably not ever getting another Janembu, right? But Super Buu is probably going to have, like, a future Dokkan Fest. At the very least, STR Super Buu will be getting an EZA at some point, right? So Tech Super Buu can be bad. It's not really a big deal. But Janembu, of course, being super good is really, really nice. So, all right, let's do one more turn, and then I think we'll finish up. This, of course, is the big boy turn. We have 100% support for Janembu, as well as, like, most links active. This is the big boy turn from 400k with all these activated. We have the full buff from Kid Buu. Again, dodge, attack, everything. Janembu is a stud of a unit for sure. So, let me know what you guys are thinking about Janembu, especially compared to some of these other EZA characters and stuff like that, who I would say are not really up to snuff. I mean, with this data download that brought, like, 12 EZAs, I do think that Janembu is maybe the most impressive. I mean, obviously outside of LR Trunks and Goten, who I think are quite good as well. And Janembu up to 3.69. So there we go. Janembu is a fiend, man. He's a dirty boy for sure. Alright guys, this is Amplified Evil, Janembu. His leader skill is Tech Type Key 3 and 100% to stats. Super attack is the Lightning Shower Rain, which stacks defense, does supreme damage, and then greatly lowers enemy defense. So of course he is a defensive stacker, which helps make this guy... honestly, Janembu would still be ridiculously good even without the stacking. But then he stacks too, man. His passive skill, Tossed by Evil, gives him 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Gets another 60% attack and defense with each extreme class ally attacking in the same turn. He has a medium chance, a 30% chance of dodging enemy attacks. He guards all attacks after dodging in that same turn. He recovers 13% HP at the end of the turn in which he was hit. And then he lowers the attacked enemy's attack by 33% for that turn. Now, medium chance to dodge is not, like, that great. So that's one of the main reasons I felt very comfortable giving him full dodge. More so to try and, like, emphasize getting one of those dodges off. Because remember, the way it works is Janembu has the 30% chance to dodge, and then my Janembu has 26 dodge in his potential system. So he'll have a 30% chance to dodge, and then he'll have a 26% chance to dodge. Remember that it doesn't combo. It just kind of works like, you know, one procs. It doesn't. Okay, it moves on to the next one. But I felt like that's better than additional, right? Because it like seems like for long events he's good anyway. But he'll be more effective in, like, Super Battle Road if you could get off, like, a quick dodge and then he's guarding than if he would double Super to get double defensive stacks, right? His link set is Majin, Brutal Beatdown, Infinite Regeneration, Berserker, Fuse Fighter, Shocking Speed, and Shattering the Limits. Honestly, I would say his link set is a bit weird. You really want to aim for, like, Majin and Infinite Regeneration. Those are, like, the two links, the core links for Janembu that you'd want activated. With those activated, Janembu's going to be looking pretty good. Infinite Regeneration, of course, is a healing link as well, which can be solid. His 12 multiplier is 140%, which is solid as well. In terms of EZAs, honestly, he probably could be very good in, like, all the EZAs he's in, but you would just need the first dodge to hit and then the guard. For sure, AGL Super Vegeta will get destroyed by this guy. But then, you know, Int Janemba, STR Janemba, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you know, the two separate fusions EZAs, and then the Android 21, Android 16 EZA. Like, Janembu potentially could help in all of those, right? And then finally, I would say the major weakness for this unit is his lack of teams, right? He's only on Fusion, where I don't know that he's necessarily the greatest option, although he probably could be helpful for, like, long content or something like that. He's also over here on Transformation Boost. This is where he'll be very, very effective for sure. Then he's also over on Majin Power. He is absolutely essential for the Majin Power team. He is so important for this team. This is one of the this team needed him so bad, because you could run Janembu slot 1, Kid Buu in slot 2, and you're good to go. And then finally, the crossover team is Janembu's last team. So let me know what you guys think of Janembu. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.